Funny fact, I definitely need a bigger desk. How is everybody doing today? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. Time change happened, so we're on a different time schedule. Well, kinda, sorta. I hope y'all had a good weekend, though. Enjoyed that time change, got that extra hour of sleep. We're gonna be starting in just a minute here. Glad to hear it, the Tolkien. Glad to hear it. I'm ready to work on some more of this assembly square. Gonna work on some more modular stuff. Though I just realized I kind of really do need to get a mic, like a boom arm for my mic. And to figure out a way to have my desk up. But that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. You guys can hear me well? Does that sound good to you guys? I'm just making sure that sounds good. I had to move my mic off my desk. I'm not sure if that's the best place to put it, but if it sounds good, let me know. We'll keep it right there. Let's get started. I'm gonna eat a couple more of these pumpkin seeds and then we're gonna go. Did everyone have a good Halloween? I made some fresh pumpkin seeds from the pumpkins that we carved. So that's been delicious. Some garlic salt. Yummy, yummy. Then let's do this. This is a big bag, guys. Big bag. Heyo, and happy Monday. I hope everyone is doing well. I had a request to wear my Pirates hat, so we're wearing the Pirates hat again. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. Though that goal is not correct. Gotta fix that goal. Hang on, guys. Manage my goals and the goal. We're going to manage goals. Goals. Let's do 25. And that's not gonna work. New subs. We're gonna do 20. We're gonna do 20. Make that 20. This is for $50. Oops. I hate when Twitch is twitchy. All right, let's see. Start goal. Let's see, did that pop up automatically? Awesome, very good. Okay, so new goal is up there. So if we hit, so there are two goals currently. So I believe the big goal that is up in the corner, yes, if we hit 50 subs total, I think we are currently at 32. We have 32 subs. We hit 50 subs. That will trigger a $50 gift card giveaway. And then if we hit 20 new subs by the end of the month, that will also trigger a $50 gift card giveaway. And then I have some stuff planned for the holidays and everything. What is that random bar on my face? Hang on, guys. There is something. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's what that is. Haha. I know what that is now. We're gonna move that Hello, raiders! Oh my goodness, getting started with a raid. Hello, hello. I am Puck. Welcome to Shipwreck Bricks. I hope you guys are doing well. We are just getting started today. Lumberjack Josh coming in with a party of 5. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. I don't think we've met before. But thank you for the raid. What were you up to today? Let's give a shout out to Lumberjack Josh. Lumberjack. Doing well, doing well. We literally just started going. Let me give a shout out to Lumberjack Josh. Oh, I am following Lumberjack Josh. We have met once before. We have met once before because it says so. But how are you doing? What were you working on today? What did you have going? Hey Puck, Shipwreck Bricks came in with Lumberjack Raid. Hey Bricks, how's it going? Well, just building the Ashoka Brickhead until Bricklink is back up and running so I can order some mock parks. Oh, I know that hack is killing everybody, man. I was hoping to get some stuff myself. That's not gonna happen for a while, sadly. Sadly. That hack is really affecting a lot of people. Alright, I'm gonna put on some music. I gotta find some DMCA free. Oh, let's try this one. Oh, it's just one. I need a whole list. Let's try this. Let's try this. Stream vibes. We'll do this. Okay. Not bad here. Good. Awesome to hear. Yeah, the Bricklink. Sorry, I was getting some music started. The Bricklink thing is really killing people. Like, really. And I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna have to see what happens, you know? Alright, I need to see why this is not working. Application count, application. Nope. Window capture. Where is Spotify? I wish it would just stay. It would have just stayed application. Let's do that. Nope. For some reason, it's just not showing me Spotify. Hackers were attempting to hold up for ransom and threatened to delete stores and inventories. Yep. I was able to beat the copyright issue with music. I have friends that are independent artists and I have their permission to use their music while streaming. That is always nice. And usually I have no problems finding the doc, but Spotify is not showing up for some reason, like it normally does. All right, I'm going to cancel this. We're going to try this again. It worked last stream. I had no issues with it. Yeah, so the problem with the hackers is if they pay them, there's no guarantee that they'll let them even go. Like, that's the biggest problem. That is the biggest problem, is they don't know if they're actually going to unlock the system or not. I don't see what is going on. It's really hurting a lot of people. I feel awful for those that rely on the site for their living. Yeah, a lot of people are losing a lot of money. I could play my own stuff, but after performing it for years, my band is the last I want to listen to while streaming. Oh, I understand. And hey, Dragon Boots, how you doing? I'm attempting to get my music to work. It worked last time, and then I don't know what happened. So we're gonna try something different here. Hang on. We're just going to delete that. We are going to do a screen capture again. Yes. Okay. Yes. And then see if I can find, there she is. Huzzah! Very good. Now I don't feel crazy. All right, awesome. Now you guys should be able to hear a little bit of music in the background. If it needs to be louder, let me know. If you guys can't hear it, also let me know, please. Totally agree. I have 2 lug members. We have a lug member who may open up for an in-person sales for us. Oh my God. Jesus. Brickman Mosaic are coming in with a jump scare. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for the jump scare. I appreciate that. Not really, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so I really don't know what's going to happen if they delete stores, because the amount of work, I don't know if you guys know, but the amount of work that it takes to even put together a Bricklink store, let alone have to re-inventory everything, would take months and months to do. Like, it would be catastrophic for so many people. They would spend the next like 6 months going through inventory. And Brick Mosaic art is just like, haha. Yeah, haha. Thank you. I appreciate you. Well, that's cool that they may open up for in-person sales. That would be good to hold them over until they can figure out what's going on, because they really don't know what they're gonna do. A lot of people really don't, and it's gonna be a little scary for a lot of people. So we'll see. You guys see that my mic is over here because I need a table space, and that's just how it was gonna happen. Is the table space just had to be used. All right, let's switch on over to the build side. We're gonna go ahead and get started because we are 25 minutes in. I need to find Spotify again. Oh, good. It should already be playing. Good, Spotify. Awesome. Not ordering pieces from Bricklink again after the little incident. Well, that shouldn't scare you from ordering pieces from there. It's just they need to tighten their security, and that's the problem. They need to tighten their security before they do anything. That is key right there, is tightening security. But it has a lot of people frustrated and a lot of people upset. But there really isn't a lot that anybody can do about it. But just hope and pray not everything gets deleted, you know? We're gonna take these glass panes out of here, just in case. We don't want a lot of scratch marks. I don't like scratches on my glass, guys. It makes me very, very upset when they get really, really badly scratched. Normally I just take them out and leave them up on my computer until I use them. Hey, Mapping the Miles, how's it going? I would love to in-person shop a Bricklink store just for the experience of going through all their part bins. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And a lot of people wish people would let them do that. Feel bad for them having to be hacked by a couple of people from Europe. From what I heard, is the hackers want to ransom 50,000 and free Lego sets. Oh no, it's more than that. It's 50 million. It's 50 million euros. It's 50 million euros is what they're wanting. Sorry guys, I'm adjusting adjusting the camera again because I had to move some stuff around. Okay, that looks better. The turtle van, fantastic, Paul. Did you enjoy it? But yeah, no, it's a lot of money either way. Either way, it's a lot of money, and like I said, the biggest problem is if they pay them, there's no guarantee that they'll unlock it, and there's no guarantee that they won't delete the site. There's just lots of uncertainty, so they're trying to fix the problem without having to pay them. We'll see what ends up happening. I only need 3 of the Marvel Series 2 CMF, being Beast, Moon Knight, and Kate Bishop. Oh, let's go. You're almost done. Very good, very good. Yeah, so Moon Knight's gonna be the hardest of those 3, but it's not as hard to find as the Werewolf by Night guy. The Werewolf by Night guy is actually the hardest one to find in the United States. He's the hardest to find. They packaged wrong. They did wrong packaging, and it kind of made a mess for us here. I have a plan for the coolest mosaic build of my entire life. Ooh, what are you going to be doing, Brookman Mosaic Art? And you have 3? Okay. That's good. I just completed, I just got 3 of him as well, to finish up my set of him. I think I have a couple other ones I still need to get copies of, to complete my 3rd set. They can access a version of the site that is only from a few days before the hack and rebuild from there if they need to, so they won't have to totally start from scratch. No, that's true. That's true, but the problem is even there is if they open the site up again, they're just going to come back and do it again. So they have to put up some more security. I'm partnering up with Season 4 LEGO Masters contestant Carrie Bartlett. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see what you do. There are so many parts. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna have to grab a tray to build in, because there are so many parts to this set that I need to put them somewhere other than on my desk. I don't have the room. Do I have another plate that I'm not using? Hang on, chat. Nope, I don't have one there. The Viking pieces are in that tray currently. I guess I can move, hang on. I'm gonna move my Viking pieces to another tray. We're just gonna switch some stuff up, chat. Switch it up. Now I have an empty bin somewhere I can use. Maybe. There we go. Huzzah! I just needed a little one. I have a little KFC tray. They'll have to bulk up security before putting anything live again. Absolutely. Hey, Bucky Gal and Brickspace 9, how's it going? Bricklink hackers want 50 million euros and free Lego. They do realize they can buy a lot of Lego with 50 million euros, right? Yep. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, it really doesn't, but I don't think any of this makes sense. Why do you wanna hack Lego? Like, what did Lego do to you? That's my question. Well, I mean, they could sell a bunch of Lego. You know, they could do that. I don't know. No one ever pays ransom if they can avoid it. only encourages more trouble. Sometimes, though Las Vegas got hacked a couple years ago, and one of the hotels paid, the casino paid the ransom, and they actually saved money. And I think it was MGM. MGM didn't pay the ransom, and they lost another like $30 million because they didn't pay the ransom in like sales and everything. So some people will. Hospitals will try to avoid it as much as possible, but a lot of the hospitals now will even pay for the material to get unleashed, because they can wreak havoc on a hospital like really quick, like super quick. Speaking of selling, I'm sitting on a huge pile of instructions I have to get rid of. Oh no. Yeah, that's hard. Instructions. So a lot of people won't buy instructions per se. Like some people might, but most people won't buy instructions because they're not worth quite a lot unless it's like a really fancy set or something. So a lot of times you can't even sell them. Oh my goodness, I'm getting another raid. Hello, raiders. Hi, guys. I am Shipwreck Bricks, or Puck. And I hope you guys are doing well. Hello. The Supreme Leader and his troops have arrived. Heyo, RC Spaceport. How are you doing? What were you working on today? Do tell me the deets. I want to know all about what you were working on. VR Gamer for Life. Hello. Maybe it's outdated info, but I heard a rumor the ransom note is BS and the site is down as a preventative measure. I don't know. That's a good question. Because I've heard from some reputable sources that the ransom note is legitimate and is actually true. And the site is down definitely to prevent anyone else from getting in. That is definitely a thing. Oh, holy Jesus, there are so many parts. This is going to be insane, chat. Insanity is occurring. I'm going to go nuts, but that's okay. The DeLorean, very nice. How are you enjoying that, RC Spaceport? How are you enjoying the DeLorean? What are your thoughts? Do tell me what you think. I'd love to know. I'm not planning on building that set, but I do want the 2 minifigures from it. That I really do want. Hackers are evil people messing with kind and loving community. Very much so, Lucky. Very much so. Mapping the miles, that would be preferable situation. Yes, that would definitely be a preferable situation. They just posted an update. Our investigation so far suggests that a very small percentage of our accounts may potentially have been accessed by unauthorized individuals. We'll be in contact with those people soon with more details. Interesting. Okay. Well, at least we've got some updated information. Thank you for that update, Silburned, and welcome to Puck's Peninsula. If you enjoy the content, give me a follow or a tickle. As Zach and Rutledge will say, I'm loving the set so far. I'll have organized a garage sale and put them out for free and set up a tipping jar. Oh, that works, Brickspace. That works. That's a good way of doing it. Yeah, folks are judging the English the hackers posted. Like, do you have any clue how well they know English? Trust me, quite common with hackers. It isn't elite hackers in most cases. No, not usually elite hackers in most cases. Usually just randos that really don't know what they're doing. But it seems like they know enough what they're doing to get in, so that's dangerous in itself, that they don't have a tight enough security for them not to be able to get in. That's a little bit unnerving right there. Just a little bit. Did you acquire the set on sale from a couple places that currently have it on sale, RC Spaceport, since Lucky wants to know if he got the DeLorean on sale. That's really cool, though. That's really cool if you got it on sale. Because that's a good deal right there. That is a good deal right there. Is this not the right color one? No, of course not. I need dark. Venus gray. So many pieces. So I just acquired the downtown diner. I had not originally planned on building the diner, but it's come into my view like 5 or 6 times, and I passed it up, and this time I was just like, no. I was just like, nah, I'm not passing it up this time. Brinkley has an old website, and we're prevented from updating it since TLG, the Lego group, took over. Not a great recipe for success. I'm sure they did their best. They should have still updated though, VR Gamer, for security purposes. Thank you for the follow, Silburn. I appreciate the follow. I do. I hope you enjoy the content and hope you enjoy hanging out with us here on Puck's Peninsula. You can see my city. Currently, my city desk is a mess because currently it is also a work table until I can get my whole setup fixed. It kind of just has to be a little bit of both. But you can see all the lights and all the cool stuff. I do have 2 redeems going, or actually 3. I have a rune reading redeem for 150 bits. Either way, you can do the redeem or 150. I have a minifig redeem for 5,000 channel points that you can build a minifig to go into the city. Or if you want to bypass the channel points and you just want to get through with it, I think it's a $300 bit redeem for the build my minifig, and that can actually allow you to build more than one as well. Scotty Rotten rolling in. I didn't hear any clapping, so I didn't know. Oh no! Oh my God, VR Gamer coming up with a bro. All right, exercise time, I guess. Stupid Twitch, Scotty. Sometimes, yeah. Scotty found us. I dropped by another raid. I get dropped more than I get to raid now. Yeah, Scotty. I always get dropped. I always get dropped. All right, let me move my camera around. We'll get some push-ups and sit-ups in. Or push-ups and jumping jacks. My bad. Words are hard. All right. Can you see? I'm trying to see where I am. Okay, that works. I gotta use the floor, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get 20 jumping jacks and 10 push-ups. Move. Excuse me. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, VR Gamer just coming in and kills me every time, guys. Every single time. He's just like, bruh. He's like, you need some exercise. Is what he's telling me, apparently. Apparently, that is what he's telling me. Just saw the Suspicious Dragon set coming January. This is for D&D, right? Yes, my pupper says hello. Love my doggo? Oh, I love my doggo. Deadly Vampire. Welcome on in. The Tolkien, we are talking about the D&D set, right? Whew. Scotty's just laughing it up. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Laughing at me for having to do the jumping jacks. Whew. Interesting. Charging on hold, rarely used on battery. I don't know what that means. Oh, interesting. So to keep your battery safe on a Mac, on the new Mac update, when you're using it on a cord, it puts your battery charging on hold so it doesn't kill your battery. Interesting, interesting. No Lego for Year of the Dragon. Oh, okay. Okay, the really pretty gold dragon then. Tolkien, the really pretty gold dragon. Yes, I did see that. It does look pretty. I'm hoping that those aren't stickers on it though. I really do hope those aren't stickers. And that music should be going again. Did it again. Machines, y'all. I don't know why. It's not playing again. Spotify, monitor output. Huh. I don't know. There's a battery charge mode for leaving a laptop plugged in. Yeah, that's what is going on. Yeah, that's what's going on. Doggo thought it was playtime. Oh, absolutely. He loves playtime, Scotty. I'll actually go in. There it goes. I'll go and take him for a walk tonight. So Monday nights, usually I take him for a walk. And Wednesday nights, I usually take him for a walk at night. Because, it's cooler at night, but also, I have time more at night, so that's just the way it goes. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to the Chinese New Year. The kitchen, or the restaurant, the Chinese restaurant, I really want the pieces. Not necessarily want the set itself, but I want the pieces. So maybe I'll just get it for the pieces. Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. So how does it feel to be back in the streaming seat, Scotty Rotten? How has it been feeling to be streaming and with everybody again? I know that it was a hot minute and we missed you. We really did. And I know that everybody missed you. Because that night, that turnout was really, really good. You had a lively group of people that popped in and hung out, and it's good to see when people come back and see you. After you have a little hiatus and everything, it is always nice to see. So I've been contemplating some ideas. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I've been thinking about what to do for like, so sometimes I build sets by myself, and I've been thinking that instead of completely building them by myself, that I would start a Patreon and build on Patreon things that I don't build over here on Twitch. What do you guys think of that idea? Do you guys think that's an interesting idea? Stream is great, setup remains R. Scotty. It'll get there. Stream setup or stream resetup always takes time. When I took that little bit off that I took when I was moving all my stuff around, I definitely had to refigure out my stream setup and everything. So I understand how that goes. I need... Did I not grab all bag number 2s? Am I missing a bag number 2? Or do I just have so many pieces? Oh, there it is. Yep, I just have so many pieces that I'm just not seeing the piece right away. Whoops! Sounds great. What the fuck is Patreon? Patreon is another streaming or subscription-based service where you do art or other things. It really is, it's a different kind of service. So it really is a subscription-based thing where you have to subscribe to see the content. And it's not that I don't like doing things live here on Twitch and YouTube. It's just sometimes when I'm building by myself, I always wondered if people might want to see what I'm doing off of Twitch and off of YouTube, because I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. It's a PG OnlyFans. Yeah, basically, VR Gamer. Basically. But there is a lot of stuff that I do off stream, like I do city work, I play around with mocks that I don't do on stream. Sometimes I build sets off stream that are things that I'm not going to build on stream that are just for review and things like that. And that is something that I might bring the content over there. I don't know yet. But I am also working on bringing back Photography Day to my live stream, so that's going to be coming, guys. I just have to get a couple things to make that work, and then once I get everything that I need to make that work, we'll be doing some more Photography Days, because I know you guys really enjoyed that when I was doing it. All right, I need one brown wall. And 4 half wall things. Okay, there's one. To be honest, never seen OnlyFans either, but I have an idea. Bonk, Scotty Rotten, what the buck? How the buck are you? Says Bucky Gal 1918 to Scotty Rotten. Yeah, so it's something like that, Scotty. I'm thinking on it, is all that I'm doing. Get more content out there. Hence also why I started my YouTube up, finally got around to starting YouTube, so that I can access more content for everybody. And people can see me! Don't you love to see me? Don't you love to hang out with me? I know you guys like to hang out with me. What up, Buckhead? Dragon Boots coming in with a hello to Scotty Rotten. So I think projects that are going to happen this year, we are going to light up the Grand Boutique Hotel. I'm going to get some lights for that. And we're also going to furnish it. We're going to add some furnishings because there's no beds or anything in there. So we're gonna go in there too. Twitch was my first online community. I really am a noob to most online stuff still, to be honest. You got it. You got this, Scotty, you got this. Getting locked out of my health.gov account. Uh-oh, that's not good, Bucky. That is not good there. How did that happen? How did you get locked out? That's no bueno. That is not good. Hopefully you can solve the problem and you can get in. I have problems with my government access page as well. Like I've had so many problems, just even setting it up has been an issue. And so I've not gone back and redone it because I can't deal with it. Twitch is all I need, I feel. Oh, I understand, Scotty, I understand. I'm just branching out, bro. That's all I'm doing. Expanding a little bit, seeing if I can get people to come in and see me from all different places and different communities, just doing a little bit of outreach stuff, you know? Patreon is for people to act as patrons for artists they like by giving them regular support in return for products or artwork every month. Yes, exactly. Fall into the Gap government access page. Yeah. The our government access page really sucks for their healthcare stuff, and I've had the worst time getting it set up. It's just been a nightmare. So I kind of gave up a little bit on it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna deal with this for the most part. This is an interesting song that's playing right now. Very interesting, actually. But, you know, lo-fi is interesting. We may actually switch up this lo-fi in a minute. I have another lo-fi that I want to hear. Just making sure, yep, okay. I am so excited for the new Studio Ghibli movie coming out. Like, I have been, like, just ecstatic for it. Super ecstatic. I'm very excited. I hear noise. What is... I don't know what that sound was. It's been a long time since I last logged in, and I incorrectly answered my security questions wrong too many times, so now I have to wait till tomorrow to try again or call them. Yeah. Never had access to the government healthcare site. Yeah, so for... I have TRICARE, and they have to use that government site now. It's really annoying. And I keep getting an error, like an error message, telling me that my social security isn't correct. So I actually have to call them and contact them and tell them that, yes, my social security is correct, and that it's not wrong, and your system just can't figure its shit out. But, you know, that is what it is. Been a long time. Okay. I was about to read the same thing twice. I love when I do that. And I'm just like, oh, well, I read that already. I don't need to read that again. Okay. So this is gonna go here. And I need 2 more of those little brown corner pieces. You should make all false security answers too. Do not use your real first pet's name. I don't know. I always used real things so that I could remember them, Scotty. I would forget so bad. My healthcare is always through the state rather than federal. Gotcha. That's understandable, Dragon. And that would make sense why you don't use that page. That makes complete sense. For sure. So have you guys been looking at any of the new stuff coming out? You guys heard any of the cool... They're talking about doing some more space and some more pirate stuff next year. Maybe some more castle. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. They're really playing on our nostalgia lately, which I'm okay with. I'm good with that. As long as the customers are happy, that's what's important, right? As long as those customers are good. But if anyone knows you, they might know all your responses too. That's true, Scotty. That is really true. You are correct on that. If people know you really well, they would be able to answer all your security questions. True. Now, there are some questions that they shouldn't know answers to. But sometimes if you know someone long enough, they end up knowing all those answers anyways. And it's just how that cookie crumbles sometimes. Oh, I had no-bake cookies the other day. Some peanut butter, oatmeal. You see, they were peanut butter, oatmeal, cocoa, no-bake cookies. They were delicious. Security question: what's your mother, brother's firstborn best friend from kindergarten? That's a long first security question. Use a password manager and set all security questions as random text. I mean, yes, you could do that too, VR Gamer. Absolutely. I used Dashlane for all my passwords so that it's all like secure and everything. Someone remind me in an hour so I can attempt to try again. Absolutely, Bucky. We can remind you in an hour. I'll be on. Now the question is, will I remember to remind you in an hour? That's a whole nother ball game right there. Well, I remember. So I'm looking over through Assembly Square and its build. They really should have done these bags in more bags. Like, they should have given us more bags. 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of like 6 bag number 2s, they should have made a couple bag number 2s, a couple bag number 3s. They just didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because like this is all bag number 2. All of this and this is all bag number 2. There are like 5 little bags per, and they weren't little. They weren't really little. They're pretty big. 6, 7, 8. Very good. 1 by 4. VR Gamer, I have a bad memory due to ADD inattentiveness, so I have to set all passwords to the same thing. Oh yeah, my ADD is so bad. That's why I use Dashlane though. And make sure that I remember things. And as long as I remember the master password to that, I should be good. Should be is the word. Siri set timer 1 hour to remind Bucky Gal, we're sorry we don't recognize this command. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. By the way, pumpkin seeds with garlic salt and Italian seasoning is delicious. For anybody that's wondering what I'm munching on currently. It was a fantastic idea for the pumpkin seeds, the leftover pumpkin seeds. That's one of my favorite things about carving pumpkins is having pumpkin seeds. And I have been known some years to actually buy pumpkins just for pumpkin seeds, like to make homemade pumpkin seeds. I know it's a little weird, but you know, I'm a weird guy. So it is what it is. Anyone else like pumpkin seeds? What are you guys' thoughts on pumpkin seeds? All right, I need some grapes. Thoughts on the new Modular coming out? I know everyone's talking about it. What are our feelings? Or is there anything coming out that people are excited for? What are your feelings about the new stuff coming out? Lego is good about having something for everybody to talk about and want. It is nice. That's nice that there's always that kind of stuff. Only part of pumpkin I really like pumpkin seeds. Oh, awesome, Dragon. Awesome. You only like the seeds, Scotty? So do you not like pumpkin pie then? So you wouldn't eat my homemade pumpkin pie if I made it for you? You'd be like, ew, gross. I make my pumpkin pie with bourbon in it. It's delicious. Excited to fly to UK in 18 days? I know, Scotty, I know. Becca said she was trip planning today when I talked to her earlier. She was like, oh yeah, I'm busy putting trip plans together, make sure we have things to do, all that kind of stuff. She's very, very excited. Are you gonna meet Macca and all those people? Well, mincemeat too? Ooh. I love mincemeat. Yum, yum. I'll take Scotty's share of pumpkin pie. Okay, Dragon. I'll give you as much as you want. I usually make a couple pies. So good. So good. I have you. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Tipsy pumpkin pie is my favorite. It doesn't really actually, well, technically it could get you drunk if you ate enough of it, but I've never had enough of it to make me drunk. Now, bourbon balls, if I make bourbon balls, you should only eat like maybe 3, because each one has about a shot of bourbon in it. Because what I do is I cook them, and I make them, and then I soak them in the bourbon, and they keep their congeal. It's really good. And Scotty in London, things are about to get wild, right, VR Gamer? It's a little dangerous. Mushy crust. I've had some bad pie. No mushy crust. Nope, it's nice and crispy. Not mushy. The bourbon's cooked into it, Dragon. It's not soaked. So the pie itself is not mushy. Now the bourbon balls, those are firm but soft. So they're kind of soft, but still somewhat firm. I need one more of these. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a different planet with Lego. I know it's in here. It's just there are so many pieces in here. Like I said, I need a bigger work table, but that can't happen. We're kind of stuck to the size that I am right now for building. I like a softer crust on my apple pie. Yes, apple pie for sure. I like a soft crust with some fine aged cheddar. Very, very good. Becca was out drinking with Macca until 5 a.m. Saturday night. That was fun to watch. Many pics and drunken calls. Oh, me too, Scotty. They kept calling me at work. They kept drunk dialing me at work. It was hilarious. A good pie is a strawberry rhubarb pie, but I've actually made one before where you put apple in the strawberry rhubarb. And that was delicious. Strawberry rhubarb apple pie. I don't know where I come up with these ideas sometimes. Sometimes I'm just in there and I'm just like, oh, let's try this today. Let's see what Gala apple tastes like with strawberries and rhubarb. I really can't find this. Oh, that's slightly annoying. That's okay. That's all right. We'll make it work. Where are these going? Okay, so to here. Strawberry rhubarb is amazing. Yes, yes. I cheered when my local Dunkin' Donuts said they were out of pumpkin flavor for drinks. You're like, no, I don't want any of this. Please don't give me this. Yeah, I definitely used to like pumpkin spice lattes. I used to. And then now I'm not a huge fan of them. That doesn't mean I don't like pumpkin though. I just don't like the pumpkin spice anymore. I've never had rhubarb in anything. You are missing out. You are missing out, Dragon. They are delicious things. Now you have to cook rhubarb though. You can't eat rhubarb just by itself. Like you can't just be like, pink celery. No, don't do that, please. Please don't eat the raw rhubarb. My mom used to simmer rhubarb with sugar, then put it on ice cream. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Yes, you could definitely do that. For sure. I just, like I said, I would not, okay, I don't think that's gonna matter if I don't have the grate on there until later. Rhubarb is actually poisonous if you don't cook it first. So you have to cook it before you eat it. Rhubarb can lead to kidney stone long term. I mean, if you eat tons of it, I'm sure, but that's no different than a lot of other foods that you shouldn't eat lots of at once. Then I guess I shouldn't have it. Yeah, I wouldn't have like tons of it, Dragon, if you're prone to kidney problems. But I wouldn't say that you shouldn't like eat any of it. Just eat it in moderation, not like gorging down on it. That I wouldn't recommend. That I would not recommend. Nope. It's gonna be so pretty. I can't wait to see what all I get to do with this. Do you guys think that... So do you guys think that they're going to come out with multiple modulars this year because they're releasing this museum early in the year instead of January 1st? They're gonna release it before the new year. Do you think that's a sign that we may get 2 this year? Because they've done that in the past, so I'm wondering if they're gonna do it again. My diet is getting a lot of restrictions because of kidney disease as well as stones. Gotcha. It's in the leaves? Yep. But you don't have to eat the leaves. You shouldn't eat the leaves. But the rhubarb itself, you're technically supposed to cook it too to make sure all the stuff is gone. I guess you could eat the stalks raw if you wanted to, but I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. But I guess you could technically. I guess. Yeah, you eat the stalk. Yeah. It's like, I was watching this video. There's a fruit. I think it's from Asia. There's an Asian fruit that you actually have to mash the fruit in your hands. So it's interesting. The fruit, I forget the name of the fruit, but I watched this guy that eats fruit online, and he talks about it. There's a fruit from South America where you actually have to roll it in your hands and mash it a little bit in your hands to have a chemical reaction between the inside pulp and the flesh. And a chemical reaction happens that nullifies the toxin that's in the the inner flesh. So you have to actually like roll it around and mash it and get it all like pasty, and then you can eat it. Then it's fine. A lot of people don't know that you can't eat taro root raw. Like that's not, you can't do that. What else can't you eat? There's a lot of foods you actually have to cook first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love food, so I try lots of different foods, but I always make sure to read about the food before I eat it. Anything pumpkin? I don't think so. I don't think there's any pumpkins that are toxic before you cook them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think there's any squashes that you have to cook first. This is a slow build. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. And it's because it's an older build VR. It would go quicker if they didn't have so many bag number 2s. Like there were 5 bag number 2s. And they don't tell you, obviously they don't tell you which bags to open first, so you don't know, and you don't know which ones you need. You kind of need to open them all. So it's a little bit of a pain. Like it's a slight pain. It's a little slow. Yep. For sure. But it's okay. It's no worries. We'll just take it and chat and enjoy each other's company as I build and go along. That's really all we can do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I am definitely glad that they have redesigned the modular to the style they have, because they're a lot easier to follow as well. It doesn't drive you bananas trying to get everything together like this. 5. And 1 more of those. Most squash just isn't edible, if you ask me. Oh yeah, I know you're here for me, VR, I know. So do you not like a lot of squashes, Dragon? Or are you just talking about the ornamental squashes that you can't eat? Because there actually are a lot more squashes than I learned. So I went to the store the other day to buy acorn squash, which I love acorn squash. And apparently there are like 5 or 6 different varieties of acorn squash. And then there are some other varieties of squash that I had never even seen before. And I was like, oh, I guess I have to try some more squashes to see if I'm gonna like it. And see if I can add some more winter vegetables to my diet. Butternut squash, by the way, is my favorite, followed by spaghetti. Heck, I remember the Fire Brigade, only 3 sets of bags for each floor, like 800 to 1,000 pieces for each set. Yeah. And, my stream sticker's not working? Hang on. It was on. Hang on, VR. Let's guest star. I had it all set up. Let's see if I can see why that's not working. That's pirate overlay, goal. No, that's my subs. Tips is there. That's there. That's guest star. Yeah, what concert did you guys go to? Yeah, I'd like to know too. But you do like pumpkin, which is interesting. You like pumpkin, but you don't like other squashes. Sorry guys, I was trying to figure out where my stream stickers go because we fixed this last time I did this. I may have to add the browser back again. Do. Yeah, the extension's on. Browser, yes. Was a sticker just hidden behind the camera? It could have been. Let's see. Well, there's my overlay. That should have been on. The goal. There's my frame. No, that's... Nope. I really do hate Oh, that's Viking. Against the Nordic. Alright, let me see if... Sorry, this isn't important. I'm just curious as to why it's not working. Let me check my browsers, hang on. We did add it there. Alright, hang on. Okay, it should now work. Let's try it. I'm gonna try it. Hang on a second. Here. No, like it should work. I like things to work. We're gonna try this. My frame is covering up some stuff. Okay, so let's turn off some stuff. We'll turn that off. And we'll turn off the other frame for now, and I'll play with it later. Do that. All right, we'll just leave that like that for now. Right, let's see if we can get this to work. It is live, thank you. Okay, yes. Good, very good. Okay. English, yes. I don't know why I can't see my stickers. Configure. Oh, here we go. Let's see if this works. Let's preview. There it goes. There we go. It's active now. It should be good now. That just stuck. That just took a minute. Ahoy there, mateys! Hey, Fargonet, how's it going? Sorry, we were getting stream stickers to work. It was being a butt.
Oh yeah!
That's awesome. Is that a... That is a Kool-Aid man. I love that. I love that Kool-Aid man. That's fantastic. Oh yeah. And thank you for the sticker. Let me see if it tells me on my dashboard who plays dashboard. There we go. VR Gamer, thank you for the 100 biddies for the Kool-Aid man. I appreciate that, and the other 100 biddies for the Kool-Aid man. I appreciate the stickers. The stickers. Is there a way to make them longer? People will have to walk me through how to do that. I don't actually know. But how you doing, Fargonaut? What have you been up to? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. We are just streaming away, you know? We are working on the assembly square today. I am not sure what is going on today, but that's okay. Maybe in settings, not sure. Yeah, I'll mess with that later, because that is definitely going to take me a little bit to play with, but I can do that off stream. At least it works now. That's good. So is stickers a thing you guys like? Do you guys like the stream stickers? When I set up stream originally, I really never asked people what they wanted and what they like to play with on stream, so I never figured it out. So we're kind of making up for that now, I guess, and going with it. Because sometimes I'm not sure what everybody is wanting and liking, you know. All right. I'm really upset with Amazon. They have been dropping the ball a lot lately. I'm not actually gonna buy Lego from them, like big sets from them again. No doubt they always deliver. The miles, they always deliver. Oh, Metallica, they were here in St. Louis this weekend. Ah, very cool. Very cool. I missed that. Sorry, I'm up in the miles. And are they still rocking it out? Are they still going strong? What is seeing Metallica like in 2023? What is that like? Because I know some bands just can't live up to the hype like they used to, but if they delivered, that's good. That's what's up. That is what's up. I would always be afraid if I was a band, like a rocker, that I wouldn't be able to deliver after a certain period. I would be like, I can't really give a show like I used to anymore. And it kind of sucks, you know? One more. Didn't count right, apparently. Whoops. Make sure you count right, folks. You will, it happens. Miscounting happens. Okay, now I need one. 1x1 brick with a hole. With a pinhole in it. I don't know what they call it. Is it a Technic brick technically if it has a hole in it? So like the 1x1, or the 1x1 brick with a hole in it, is that technically a Technic brick? I am curious. I am curious about that. Technically, is it one, or is it technically not? Makes me question things. Seen them 9 times, hoping to hit 10 someday. Let's go, Scotty. Let's go. So why lucky number 10? What? I know like bands are really good for some people. Like some people just love their music, but what makes Metallica your like I need to go see them 10 times kind of band? What makes that happen for you? Like what draws you to them so much? Is it just the music, or is it the fun of the show? This music's very interesting. I'm not sure if I like this. Let's see if I have something on Spotify that I like a little bit more. I think this will work. Just saying I would like to see them again. Gotcha, Scotty. Gotcha. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. I would love to see... there's a bunch of people that I'd like to see. I'd really like to see Swiftie. I'd really like to... I would have loved to have seen Red Hot Chili Peppers. I would see Lady Gaga again, but I would really like to see a jazz concert from Lady Gaga. Not one of her pop concerts. I've already done that. I would love to see a jazz concert by Lady Gaga. She has a great voice for jazz. It's really cool when they're classically trained and the artists are classically trained so that they can sing classical or jazz or things like that with ease and not have to like get training or anything on it. It's quite awesome. Everything is awesome. I have that song stuck in my head. Yet again, like it is a common occurrence where it gets stuck in my brain. I'm just like, I love this song. Alright, so this is gonna go here. I think we're building up that front window to the cake shop. I think this is the cake shop here. If you guys could see any band, if someone was like, I will buy you tickets to see any band anywhere in the world, who would you guys go see? Even if let's broaden that even more. Even if the singer or the band isn't together anymore, or the singer's not alive, if that wasn't a factor, who would you want to see? Pearl Jam? Oh, that would be fun, Scotty. I love me some Pearl Jam. I was listening to them earlier. The where baby been something. I'm not great with lyrics. I know songs when I hear them, and I'll know who it is, and I'll know the lyrics when I sing it. It's really weird. I know the songs as it's playing, but if it's not playing, I'm so bad with it. It's so bad. But if you play the song, I start jamming out to it. Okay, original Alice in Chains. Okay. Okay, very nice. Pearl Jam is great live. See, I've not had the honor of seeing Pearl Jam live. I've not had that opportunity ever. I need a 1x2 still, or 1x1 with a whole still. Not yet found it. I think Queen with Freddie Mercury still alive, I would like. REM would have been nice. Some REM. I've not seen most I wanted to see. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to see music because it's expensive. I think my sister said that the last concert she went to get decent tickets, she spent like $500 on. It's just gotten crazy. Like, tickets prices for everything have just like soared, like to the moon. And then you wonder if they're even catering to the normal, quote unquote, the normal population of people that listen to their music, or if they're just catering to people that can afford to go see them. Queen would have been great to be the one I'd pick. I have seen most I wanted to see. That's what's up. That's what's up. I have sadly not seen most of the shows that I wanted to see. Just most of the people either weren't performing anymore, or I've never been in an area where they come to. I was in front stage for the first REM show I was at. Oh, that's awesome, Dragon. Nirvana for you. Okay. Okay. Red Hot Chili Peppers would be fun. I would like some Red Hot Chilies. Mm-hmm. Coldplay, I would have liked to see in their prime. I don't know about now. I don't know if I'd see Coldplay now. That would be a tough one. Like, if someone bought me tickets to go see Coldplay, I wouldn't say no. Like, I definitely wouldn't say no. But I don't know if I personally would pay for Coldplay tickets nowadays. Not sure about that. I worked a Nirvana show in a tiny venue where they opened for Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, let's go. That must have been good. See, I like Smashing Pumpkins too. Ooh, Sublime. Some classic 90s Sublime though. That would be awesome. Classic 90s Sublime. Maybe classic Smash Mouth. Nobody knew who they were yet. Oh wow. Okay. That's like beginning of their career. Okay. So you've seen some stuff very early on then, Dragon, where people were just starting out. Who did I see that opened for? Oh, I saw Blink 182 and My Chem opened for them. My Chemical Romance opened for Blink 182, and this was when they were just starting out. And I think they had just recorded their first or second album, and it was when the lead singer had his red hair still. I saw Smash Mouth with a lot of the band's friends in the crowd. Oh, how was that? How was Smash Mouth live? It sucks that the original lead singer died. That really sucked. And I don't know how I feel about the new singer for Smash Mouth. I don't know how I feel about that. I need a longer one of these. I haven't found it yet, though. Oh, that's Pokemon playing now. That's what's up. Lo-fi Pokemon, let's go. It was a lot of fun, awesome. It's the shows are always good when the crowd is active and really putting in the energy and really enjoying it. If it's a dead crowd is what I like to call. If it's a dead crowd, it's not a lot of fun. Like those always kind of make you feel like, why am I here? This is really not worth me being here because it's really dead and nobody's really enjoying it. And that can make for a bad concert. Is when the crowd's just not into it. That was back in the late 90s. See, I was not old enough yet to go to shows like that in the 90s. I was still young. The only thing I went and saw was I saw Kenny Loggins with my parents. We went and saw him. I saw Peter, Paul, and Mary live in 1998, I think. Their last tour that they did in 98. And I think as a kid, that's all that I ever went and saw. That I remember, at least. I never really asked if I had seen anything else. Now we're in Star Wars, interesting. 6, 7, very good. And it was really cool because we had really good seats for Peter, Paul, and Mary. I remember being a kid and hearing Puff the Magic Dragon live. I can still remember it. That was a very good highlight of my my life, I think. Folk music, like what they did, was or still is something that I thoroughly enjoy. So I really like this technique that they're doing here, where they're doing these rails for the siding of this building. It's gonna look very nice. But yeah, this build is definitely slow. It definitely is not. It's not like I was expecting. I saw the Beach Boys in the 80s in Saratoga with my parents. How are they in the 80s? My dad grew up with them. My dad saw them in their prime. But how are they in the 80s? Were they still rocking it out, VR? Basically, this stream is mostly just building and digging. When I was young, 82. Okay. He's like when I was young in 1982. They weren't part prime, but still a fun band. Yeah, of course. Yeah, their prime was long over for sure. But that doesn't mean that they weren't good. A lot of people forget that. Like, they forget that people can still be good even if they're going on in years, you know? don't know, I always loved the Beach Boys. Now, to be honest, they sometimes do get overplayed a little bit. Like there are songs that some days I hear come on, like they come on at work or over on the radio, and I'm just like, nah, not today. Not today. You can come back another sunny day. Do you guys ever have that with some people, where some people have where songs that you do really, really like, they come on and they play so many times, you're just like, nah, I'm good right now. But my parents would never have listened to any music I listened to. So there isn't any music, Dragon, that your parents liked that you ended up liking as an adult or as a teenager? Because that's rare. That's rare that you wouldn't have liked anything that they liked. But not unheard of. My dad was a fan. Awesome. Hey, sometimes going with your dad or another adult in your family or something like that can make all the difference in a show. It really can. See, my parents definitely would not have gone to anything that I listened to. Like, not even close. But it's okay. I was in high school and going to metal shows with friends in '82. Okay. All right, yeah. Yeah, my parents definitely would not have gone to metal shows. I did. I went to a couple with some friends in high school. And I had a couple friends in high school that were also in a metal band, and I was doing photography and some videography for them. And some of those nights, let me tell you, even though I like the music, there were some nights that working the show, I had to wear earplugs because it was just killing my ears. I was like, I need some earplugs here just for a little bit. Give my ears a little bit of rest from the screaming. Dad was into old time country, and Mom never listened to music much other than when they watched Lawrence Welk. Interesting. So your mom wasn't really a music person. Okay. Lawrence Welk. I don't know Lawrence Welk. What was that? Is that a country singer, or what kind of music is Lawrence Welk? And see, my range of music is all over the place, like all over the place. I love so many different types of music. Oh, it's Hobbit Lo-Fi playing. This is lovely. I love this song. Are we gonna play more of it, or is that it? Oh, there it goes. You just can't stand any of it. I like a little bit of country, and people think I'm really weird. I'll have some old-timey, like Willie Nelson play, and it's like, when I mean like old-timey, I'm talking about like sitting in an old Western with a guitar and sitting on the front porch of like a saloon or something, and playing there. Classical 50s vocals, that kind of thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, 50s music. That's something else. It depends on which kind of 50s music. Like, I like some, I think Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, like, I think they're considered 50s, 60s. I like them, but I'm very picky about what I like about them. But some country I like. Like I like some Garth, some Tim McGraw, mostly old school stuff though, like Roy Clark and Johnny Cash, and people that just kind of sit and strum and play. Willie Nelson. If it's folky, I like it even more. So it's got some banjo in there too. Absolutely, some John Denver. And some John Prime. I like that. Where is this piece? I just can't seem to find it. It's a axle piece with, there it is, with a stopper on it. And then I need a tan 1x2 with a Technic hole. Huzzah! And then a brick with a clip. There we go. And I think we are set to go on. So onwards and upwards we go. The stuff on this show tended to be pretty dull. They'd be too, oh, okay. So even what I like is technically too edgy for Lawrence Welk. Interesting. Okay. See, now that makes me really curious, because if that makes it really dull, then that's interesting. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have liked it then at all if it was that kind of thing. Yeah, I would not have liked. I would not like that show. I'm not a fan of dull. I guess we're adding. There's going to be some playability to this. There's like a little knob that you can push in over here. That's going to be interesting. So what kind of stuff would be on the show then? Like, if you're saying it's pretty dull, then that means it probably was like really dull. Guess I'm just gonna have to look this up and see. Very curious. So I've been thinking about how I'm going to modularize the, well, not modularize, but expand the museum that's coming out. He needs a YouTube link. Yeah, absolutely. Send me a YouTube link. I want to see how dull this person is. I would like to see. The museum that's coming out, I think I'm widening it. I'm gonna widen it, and then keep it the same height though, like not double the height or anything. I have to try to log in my healthcare.gov account tomorrow. It is an inactive account. Gotcha. Well, that's probably why. My folks watched Yeehaw. What is Yeehaw? See, I don't know a lot of things, guys. I'm just a poor little millennial. That's what I am. Y'all are over here being like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about something called Yeehaw and Lawrence Welk. I don't know a lot of these things. I'm learning all sorts of new stuff today. I love it. I like new things. I like learning new stuff. Makes life interesting, guys. Who wants to be boring? Boring's not fun. Bucky Gal says, I'm an elder millennial. What is an elder millennial? He was an accordionist and band leader. His show is listed as playing polkas to classics. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, see, I like polka, but upbeat polka like that. You know, I like Or I like upbeat polka, which is funny, but I think that's my Polish heritage showing. I think that's what it is. Hee Haw at least had funny sketches. Gotcha. I got a link, I think. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, I know who he is now. I've seen his face before. Wow, 50 years on television? Holy crap. Okay. So, I like the music so far. Welk was from South Dakota. Okay. I think my dad was inspired to play the banjo from Hee Haw. That makes sense. Okay, so I like the music on Lawrence Welk because I like all types of music, guys, like all types. I don't like Lawrence Welk himself already. I heard him speak, and he's very teacher-esque almost, like he's not interesting to listen to. Like that, yeah, that I'm not, that's not interesting. The music though, the music I like. And Hee Haw, let's check out Hee Haw. Let's see what Hee Haw is. Monotone, yes, thank you. That's what it is. It's monotone. I don't like that at all. Hee Haw, 1972. This is cool. Okay. This I might like. Welcome to Hee Haw. Okay, see, this I like. Is this a show that Roy Clark was on? It is. That's where I know him from. Okay, I have a video that I'm gonna play because it's one of my favorite videos of Roy Clark. Roy Clark doing and he played Folsom Prison. That's how I know Roy Clark. Pearl Bailey with her trademark hat with the tag. You're okay. You're born early to mid 90s. Yeah, so I'm right in the same age you are. Bucky Gal. Okay, so this is from Hee Haw. Hang on, guys. This is my favorite version of the song. Deal with my craziness for a second. Go to YouTube. Thank you. All right, and we're gonna turn off. We're just gonna mute Spotify real quick. And then hopefully this works. You guys are like, we're gonna understand that Puck's a little bit crazy. Yeah, just a little bit. All right. And we're gonna.
Well.
This is my favorite skit too, because he does it so funny.
I hear that train a-coming. It's a-coming around the bend. That's a train coming around a bend.
He was so funny.
That part.
Pearl Bailey met me when I was a baby. Really, Dragon? That's awesome. I met what's his name? Oh, he's an actor. It'll come to me later. I'll remember.
Every time I hear that freight train, I hang my head.
And his wife I met. It was, oh, who was it?
Well, when I was just a baby,
I'll have to look up
my
in a
mama
minute.
told me, son, always be a good boy.
Pearl Bailey or Roy
Don't
Clark
ever
was
play
funny.
with guns, but I shot a man in Reno.
Variety shows were all the rage in the 70s. Watch Donnie and Marie and Sonny and Cher too. Oh, I like Sonny and
Every
Cher.
time I hear that freight train, I hang my head and I cry. Now he trick. There's a trick. It looks like an ordinary little old drinking glass. It's a trick.
Roy Clark, yeah, he was hilarious. And such a good guitarist. You like Cher, Scotty? Me too. I like Cher too. Dragon was like, we watched those too. The 70s must have been an interesting time. I wasn't even a thought yet, guys. Not even close to a thought. In Canada, we had Renee Simmer to Google him for a laugh. Okay.
They're probably smoking whiskey.
I'll Google him in just a minute.
Big cigar, but I know I had it coming. All I do is cry. Sounded wrong first time I did it. Now every time I hear that freight train, I hang my head and I cry. Well, now it's time for the last verse. It ain't like the first verse. It's a whole lot worse verse than the first verse, and it goes like this. Here, now,
they were Scotty and I 60s babies. Yeah, you guys got to see a lot of things that I never would even dream of seeing. I'm probably gonna get muted on YouTube for this, but we'll see. They may let it slide.
I had up on the top going. That's not a trick thumb either.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
I woke up one morning and there it was.
Swallowing your pride meant something else then? Yes. Yes, Scotty.
All I do, I should do that in public. Try.
I can't do that in public.
Swallow me either and do it. Here, and every time I hear that freight
He's
train,
telling them not to do it too.
my head and I cry.
He's like, don't do that in public, please.
We're still ahead, Hawks. Now.
I'm so glad that you guys love that we do this kind of stuff on stream. We just have so much fun over here. It's just, I just like to go with it, you know? Just go with whatever we're talking about. That was good. That was good. I needed some Roy. All right, we'll turn that off. Is it? Whoop. There we go. I love how stream follows the flow. Yes, exactly. Renee Simard. All right, let's look up Renee Simard. Renee Simard. Videos. YouTube. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. 1978. Vancouver UB or CBUT. Let's see what this is. Oh shit, what? He was a superstar? Okay. Canadian superstar, right? This looks insane. In Quebec? Okay. Let me see if... Look at that one-piece tracksuit. Wow, look at that orange. Nice outfit, uh-huh. You won't be catching me in an orange one piece. Nice lapels, yeah. Oh, it's not a one piece, it is a two piece. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Did you dress like that, Scotty? Did you wear lapels? All right. I'm gonna have to check more into this show. This looks actually very entertaining. Canadian TV, y'all. Okay. All right. I like what I saw. That's interesting. Still need more therapy. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Scotty's like, I need therapy from being a kid in the 70s. It's okay, Scotty. I need therapy from being a kid in the 90s too. Let's all go to group therapy. I'll call my doctor and be like, we all need some group therapy here, you know? We need some help. You should see the bell-bottom jeans I had. Yes. Yes. Did you keep your bell-bottom jeans? Oh, I gotta... Yeah, I would love to see pictures of that. I really would. Do you have pictures, Dragon? Do you have pictures of you in bell-bottom jeans? I might have to see this. What about you, Scotty? Did you wear bell-bottoms? Did you wear some big bell-bottoms? How popular was it actually? Did people really wear them all over the place? Was that a big thing? I don't know much about that time period. My parents don't talk about it. And I don't know if that's they don't want to talk about it, or was it kind of weird? Was the 70s a weird time? Not sure if there were pictures. That's okay, Dragon. My parents never dressed me. I took control as soon as I could talk. Ah, gotcha, Dragon, gotcha. Scotty was like, corduroy bell-bottoms. Oh my god, that would have felt awful. Oh, like that funky material, with the weird velvety corduroy. Ooh, not a fan. Not a fan at all. That is something I am not a fan of. I think it feels funky. It's like funk it up. Yeah. Yes, they were really big. that does explain a lot. What color corduroys were you wearing, Scotty? And how long did that fad last? Because I remember my dad wearing corduroys in the 90s and 2000s. I think it had a little resurgence because even I had a pair, and I don't remember why, but I never liked the way that the material felt. Didn't feel good. I was like, nah, I don't like this. Did I forget a step? Hang on, guys. I did. I forgot to put on, that would have messed a whole bunch of stuff up. Whoops. Whoopsie. It would not have been good. I can tell you that right now. It would have been not good. Brown usually, or dark blue. Yeah, I had a pair of dark brown ones. Dark brown corduroys. The bell bottoms I remember most were purple denim. Ooh. See that? That I can get into. Some purple denim. Yes, please. That sounds like something I would like. Some purple denim. Mm-hmm. It's interesting how that happens, right? Where some things you're like, oh, absolutely be down for, and then some things you're just like, nah, I'm good. I've been told though that those bell bottoms, if you got them wet, it was like walking around with like mops on your feet. From what I've been told by people. Where is this going though? Yeah, we did that. We did that. Yes, that's good. Okay. I just pulled too many pieces out. Whoopsie. Is that a true thing that the bell bottoms would basically drag you down and everywhere when they were wet? I think one of the things that if I had a time machine, I would go back and do would be I would go back and see all of the different clothing that people had. I've always been curious as to what all the different clothing were of the different time periods. And I've always been interested in like, oh yeah, if I could travel back in time, what would be one thing you would want to do? Go check out all the different cultures' clothing and see how accurate we were. Because I don't think we were spot on a lot of it. I think we're kind of off on a lot of things. The Devonverse, how's it going? It was a lot of fabric to drag around if it got wet. Yeah. Puck, tomorrow's my birthday. Can you sing me happy birthday? Sure. Sure, I can sing you happy birthday. Give me just a second. I dropped something. I don't know what I dropped, so bear with me just a minute. And I can definitely sing you happy birthday. For sure. I'm okay with doing that. Why did I drop those? I don't see it. So maybe I didn't drop it. I just thought I did. Okay. Well, we'll find out later. We'll find out later if I drop something. All right. You want a happy birthday? We'll do happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, the Devonverse. Happy birthday to you. I hope it's a wonderful birthday tomorrow. What have you got planned for your birthday? Anything fun? Anything exciting? What have you got going on? What is your plans? Do tell us. Well, I look one more time to make sure I didn't drop nothing. I don't see or feel anything, so we're gonna call it I didn't drop anything for now. And just keep going. I need one. I hope that was good. Are you going to have a seafood boil? I like seafood boils. You're gonna have a seafood boil for your birthday? That's what I did last year. That's what I did for my birthday. I had a seafood boil. It was delicious. Alright, I think we're good. Dragon Boots coming in with some birthday emotes. I love the balloons. Scotty Rotten coming in with some guitar. Yep, a seafood boil, and I want to invite you to my birthday as well, so you can enjoy some seafood as well. If I was close, Devin, if I lived close, but sadly I do not believe I live anywhere near where you live. I'm pretty far from most people. I don't think we're in the same state, my friend. For the kids? What's for the kids? What's for the kids? Seafood? I mean, if they like seafood, sure. Sure. Kids can have whatever they want. As long as they give them to it. Puck, I'm doing a birthday thing tomorrow, and I was wondering if you could be a live guest on my birthday stream. We talked about this, Devin. It's not gonna work tomorrow, my friend. Tuesdays are my stream day for the Tuesday rate train, and I do. I don't stream usually in the afternoon before that. At 2 o'clock? Yeah, yeah, tomorrow? No, I won't be able to do tomorrow, my friend. Not at 2 o'clock. That's eating in on other people's times. Yeah, what time zone, Devin? Are you Eastern? Are you Eastern or Central? What time zone are you in? So you can let people know. 2 p.m. Yes, but what time zone? So you can tell people, so people know. It is important to tell people so that they can come out. And are you gonna post it so on your social media or anything like that, so people have an idea? I'm in Central Time. You're in Central Time. Okay. I don't see any of these. Hang on, chat. Am I missing a bag number 2? Oh, no. There it is. It's just hiding amongst all the pieces. And that's the biggest problem with these older sets, is the way that they did the bag. And I had wished that they had changed when they started making these sets. Like, so when they make these sets, they produce them, right? And they produce them in new batches. So these aren't old sets that are just sitting on like a warehouse wall. They produced more of these sets. I wish they had changed the bag system when they had updated all the parts and everything. Because they're not sending out these brown pieces with brittle brown on them. That's new. I just want to know why they didn't change the bag format when they had the opportunity to do so. That would have been so much nicer, Lego. I would have really appreciated that, but I'm not in charge of that department. That's not my job, unfortunately. I would take that job. Like, if I got offered a job at Lego, absolutely. We're all in Central now. Awesome. I'm playing Fortnite right now. Awesome, awesome. Open. Doomed hydrate. What did I miss? Did I miss a redeem? Oh, open a CMF. I am actually all out of CMFs. They ran out at the store. I don't actually have any. Sorry about that, Devin. I apologize, and then I will do a hydrate for you. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate you you telling me to look up. Can you have your points back? Can if one of the mods is on and available to give back his points? Let me see. I have to remember how to do this. Channel points. There is a way to do this. I just have to remember how to do this. Let me turn this one off just so it doesn't do it again. And then we'll... Does anyone know how to give back points on the channel? Because I don't know how. Or Scotty, do you know how? If you're at home. Rewards. Bits and cheering now. There's a queue thing. And I don't remember where it is. Hey, Kazakh Princess, how's it going? Quick hi bye. Hope stream is fantastic. Love and hugs. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what Devin says. Argonaut says, quick drop in as I need to sleep. Have a great day, night. Thank you, Argonaut, for coming in. I appreciate that. We're trying to figure out how to give back points. And I'm not actually sure how to give them back. Drops, rewards. There is a way of doing it. I just don't know how. Manager, activity. Yeah, don't know. I'm gonna have to look. I'll look at it. Devin, I'll look at it. And we'll try it again. Like this. Add points 1,000, the Devonverse. Bye, Argonaut. Thank you for coming in and hanging out for a few minutes. And coming and saying hello. We're just trying to fix a redeem. But if we can't figure it out, we'll get it figured out. The Devonverse. I'll look it up after stream and take a peek. Because I know there's a way of doing it. I just don't remember how. And I know I can go back and do it after stream as well. So I'll take a peek and see if I can figure it out. Should be command user amount. Yes. Command user amount. I don't know. I do not know. We'll just worry about it. I'll worry about it after stream, Scotty. I'll situate it. Because I know that Andy had a redeem me last week and it worked, but I don't know. There is like a queue. It's like a queue, and I don't know how to refund points. Twitch. Let me look. How to refund. Okay. Now list of rewards have been redeemed. Okay. Kazik is saying hello to everybody. Let's see. Oh, review recent. Let's see if this. There we go. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got it. I got it. It was in a new place. That's why I couldn't find it. All right, you're all good now. You should have your points back, Devonverse. You should have your points back now. That was easy. So you have to go into the settings, Scotty, and it's under the chat with the little wheel, and it's under review request queue, and it's in that pop out, and you just have to deny the request and give it back. Only give me 200, but I did 1,000 points. Okay. I mean, I just gave back the one that it said. There's a hydrate. There's a hydrate. There's a hydrate. And all right, well, let's see if I can give you points. Found an amazing shop on Etsy that has witchy resources with stunning artwork. Ooh, Bucky Gal, that sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. All right, let me see if I can give you points. I think this is just for regular points, not for channel points. Yeah, Bucky Gal, you can just post the link in chat if you want, so I can see too. Give points 1,000 at the Devonverse. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, Devin, because it says I refunded the queue, and it said that it gave it back, so I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm still new to this whole refund the channel points thing. So I'm learning too. It should have given them back though. So I don't know if it only partially refunds you, or I'm not actually sure. But I could also be giving you other points. You forgot the S in... Okay. Let's see. Give points 1,000 at... See, maybe I don't need the at. Okay, usage. Give points username. Okay. Give points the Devonverse. There you go. There you go, my friend. Let me check this link out. Let's see what Bucky Gal sent us. Ripe avocado witch. Oh, this is so cool. Tarot cards, witch planner, ritual bundle. Oh, this is very cool. I'm gonna have to look into this. This looks really cool. Very cool. Thank you very much for showing me. I appreciate that. They have some neat stuff. Yeah, they're really cool. Demonverse, good. I'm glad you got them. You're welcome. I have started to download a bunch that I have purchased so far. Very stunning artwork. It looks really good. It looks really good, Bucky. Looks really, really good. I like when I see really cool stuff like that. I really do. And I'm always hunting for new stuff on Etsy and just on the internet in general. I love seeing all the cool stuff. Because it's all super, super unique. Now, some stores are just selling lots of different stuff where it's not unique. It's just mass-produced items that they're buying, and they sell it as like a retail almost, where they're like, oh, I've got pins. Well, I didn't make the pins, but I bought the pins from this manufacturer, and then I'm going to sell them at a markup so that I can make some profit. There are always those stores. But I really like to dig into these stores and find the different variety of things that are on there. Has anyone seen Five Nights at Freddy's yet? I saw it I saw it the night before Halloween, I think. It was really good. So I went digging to try to find the metal badges from the movie, and I found some, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have to get some of those badges and maybe give them out. And I know there's a couple people that I could give them away for like Christmas gifts and such. So that's why I always find stuff like that. Give them out for gifts, give them out to friends, lots of reasons. But it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Definitely one that I wanted to see, and I just eaten a piece. I wanted to see in the theater, but it came out on Peacock, and because it was on Peacock, I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I don't need to pay. I don't need to pay to see it. It's gonna be on Peacock, and I don't have to pay for movie tickets. Always things, if you can save a little money sometimes that's the way that it goes. Another movie that was in theaters recently was Spirited Away. That came back to theaters. I had thought about going, but again, I own the movie, and I was like, I don't know if I want to spend the $40 or $35 to go to the movies and see it. So I ended up not going. I was like, nah, I'm okay. We are putting together what looks like, yep, it's the register counter. So we're making the little register counter for our first bottom section of this store. And I believe this is not the bakery. I think this is the florist's. Now I'm thinking about it, I think it's the florist shop. But it could be the bakery. It started when I saw their Samhain bundle, but I find that the shop is reasonably priced for the amount of work that has gone into it. See, that is always good. I first saw that in the theater. How was it in theaters, Dragon? How was Spirited Away in the theaters? Yeah, see, reasonably priced is always good too when the prices are good. Now, I also firmly believe that artists shouldn't cut their prices too far down that they're not making anything, because they deserve to be paid fairly, just like everybody else, you know? And that's one of the things where you you think about it and you're like, okay, so this person needs to make money too. So where is that fair range for what they're working on? And it really depends. Like, if you were to buy a piece of art from me, like a photograph, a digital one or a print or whatever, some photos I spend hours or days planning, and then it may take me hours to edit or to put together. So sometimes a photo's gonna cost you, it may cost you $100 or more. It depends on what it is. You're like, excellent, awesome, good to hear. I now feel bad that I missed it again, but that's okay. I've got a 50 inch TV, and it looks really good on the 50 inch TV. So I wasn't too worried about it. Just a little upset at myself that it didn't go, but I wanted to save some money. Save a little bit of money. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Dun dun dun, rock. I love how they put this little plant right here. This is really cute. They put the little plant in a little terrarium thing right here. That's adorable. That is adorable. For what it looks like, they do make their money's worth based on their pricing. They are also a star seller on Etsy. Yeah, being a star seller is really good, because that does bring in more business and allows them to do more, and that probably allows them to have more competitive pricing, which allows them to sell more. So that is always good. That is always good. I have not heard. And on stream. You can message me what's going on. Sorry, I always get messages while I'm on stream. I sometimes find things in shops that I know are created with purchased graphics, but if the art is used in creative ways and or makes something unique, it doesn't matter that it isn't 100% original because the use is original. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely agree, because the use of the graphic and the art on something can make the other thing unique in itself. So, for example, like if they were to put a Lego man on mugs, but where he was kind of melty or something like that, that would be really cool. That's kind of unique, and I would be, totally down with that. I'd be like, oh, well, that's cool. That's something different, something unique in itself. So that I find is really cool. So I agree. It really just depends on how it's being used, what it's being used for, who's using it, or why it's being used for that purpose sometimes even. I'm always one of those people that I'm like, oh, we can use this for that, or this can be used for that, and it can really be really good for that. I always question those things. I like asking questions. I think that sometimes also gets me into trouble sometimes, because I'm like, oh, yeah, we're going to use this for this because we can, and It works. And if it works, right? That's right. What is a good example of something that it would be like? Oh, okay. I have one. This artist that I follow uses characters, and he combines the two characters together to form an image. So there's a one that my dad bought that's the Grinch, and I think it's Charlie Brown, and it's mixed together. So you have the Grinch and Charlie Brown all in one image. And the image, the characters aren't unique. Like that's not the unique part about it. The unique part about it is how those characters were incorporated into the image. That's what makes it so cool. So I love how this little like cash register machine is set up. It's very simplified compared to the ones we have now. It's very simple, but still nice, because the ones that they make now are very different. They are very, very different from the ones we have now. And I like this counter idea. This gives me ideas, this counter right here, for my grocery store. I was wondering how to make a lift panel like this, how I was going to do that, and now I figured it out. I'll just use a flag like that with the clips that they can lift up and get in and out of the counter. That's pretty cool. Love different things. Lego never ceases to amaze me by giving me ideas. And I think that's a thing, like we were talking about, the art in creative ways, is Lego gives us a technique or an idea, and we go with it and we use it to our advantage. Okay, this is the cake shop. This is the flower shop, because that's a flower thingy. And I'll probably add some more flowers in there to make it more. And there are new pieces that are out that you could use for this that would be different, that you could definitely use to make some better flower stuff, especially from the botanical garden set that came out. You can use some stuff from. It's always interesting that way. I get all my plant ideas lately from a lot of the botanical sets, and there've been some really cool techniques. Like, I had not realized how cool some of the plants have been lately. They've just been so unique. Like, the new fern pieces are awesome. Like, and what you can do with those, I was thinking of ideas of what you could do with them, and I remembered that for the turtle van for Dreams, they had used the fern pieces to make palm trees, which means that I could make little palm trees for my city with those. Like, not all of them, but some of them, and use that to my advantage. So I've been like, interesting. So many little ideas. And that's I think how a lot of Lego creators pull their ideas, is from the sets that they build, and just going through and being like, okay, so they use this technique here. We can use this technique for this and take this to a whole nother level and make this 10 times better. That's a lot of the times what I do. Like, we can manage this and change this to the way that we want, you know? And I think that is the best part of Lego is being able to change what you want, how you want it, the way you want it, where you want it, and make it yours. Purple, and then it wants me to put on flowers. But these new, no, these are the old. These are the newer, but so these flowers I have a mixed feeling about. I kind of miss the old ones, the old sprue flowers, but they don't make them anymore that I'm aware of. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they used to come in like little 5 packs where it would be 4, 2 on the outside, 1 in the middle, and then 2 on the out like that. And you could actually like connect them and get different shaped things with them. So I kind of do miss them for that reason. But I don't remember when they stopped making those. I know that there are people that buy like cases of these things, like by the thousands, and they buy them with the sprue still intact. So they want to buy them with that little plastic bit still intact. A bunch of those 4-petal ones are retiring. Really? Like these guys? So what are they switching to? Do you know? Do you know what they're going to be switching them to? Why is my CPU running so high today? Hang on, guys. For some reason, my CPU is running much higher than normal. I don't know why. It's like at 25 right now. That is really, really, really weird. There are some interesting things you can do with the old ones still on the sprue. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like you can do some really, really cool things with them. I'm confused. That's really strange that it's up at 25. I guess it's because I'm double streaming to 2 different platforms. That could be it. That is possible. That it's because of the 2 different platforms. Yeah, I've seen people do like bougainvillea and trellising with them. I think they're using the ones with more petals more often now. Oh, yeah, these ones. Hang on. These guys? Yeah, these ones seem to be the more popular one now. Because they actually do look a lot nicer. But the only problem is I do like that they're nicer, but they can't be every flower. Like they don't match every flower. Like these could be used for a bunch of different things. Those ones I think have like less usability, so to speak, but what do I know, right? Because if you look at these and you look at the other petals, it's a totally different type of flower. You know, they always make interesting decisions, and I always wonder what drives Lego to make their decisions. Not like I'll ever know. I'm not important enough to know the answer to those life's questions. I wish I was. I wish I knew the answer to all of life's questions that way. But sadly, I do not. I do not. Yeah, that's right. Okay, it's on there nicely. Awesome. then this is gonna go like these. Very good. And then it's gonna make me make some more bouquets. Which I actually like. I like these little bouquets. They're cute. Really, really cute. I like those. I need two more cones. They're good for ice cream too. These cones are great for ice cream. And I need two yellow, 3 green, and 1. I'm not sure what color that is. The color is funky. I think it's this dark red dot. 2 yellow and 3 green. Someone needs to get me off of Etsy. Just bought 6 more resources. Well, just close the tab. That's what I do. I just be like, I'm done. Closing tab. Do. Yep. Just close it and let it fade into the distance, and then you'll be a little happier with yourself sometimes. There are over 2,000 pieces being retired from Pick-a-Brick on or before November 17th. So that doesn't necessarily mean they're retiring the piece, Dragon. It just means that it's doing their inventory shift. So sometimes those pieces come back. So like there were pieces that were gone when they did their spring clean that came back when they did their summer revamp. So it really just depends on what they decide to do. That doesn't mean like they're retiring. It's just they're not going to be on the Pick-a-Brick for a while. Because like there's a window in there that I know that the window's not retiring, but they're gonna it's just not gonna be available on the website. RC Spaceport, hello. I'm a bit late. It's okay. Better late than never. Yeah, they tried logging in again. But it's gonna be cool though, Dragon, to see the new availability of pieces. I am excited to see what they're going to be bringing out. Now, some of those pieces definitely for sure are retiring because they were in sets. So like the sheep, I believe the sheep are going to not be available because they're in other sets. What's your thought on the 4 new Lego sets? The modular and the New Year sets? Is that the one you're talking about, Paul? Don't mind me, I'm gonna munch on some pumpkin seeds while we chat. Is that what you're meaning, Paul? Some may come back, but you never know what might be gone for good. Exactly. The Friends set and the New Year ones. I don't know about the Friends set. You can definitely enlighten me. I didn't know there was a new Friends set coming out. I was not aware. I've been kind of preoccupied with the craziness that's going on with the Bricklink store. It's a shopping mall. Okay, very cool. Didn't we just have a shopping mall last year, though? Didn't we just get one? Makes me wonder. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a look now. Yeah, send me a link. Friends Shopping Center. See, I thought we had one. I thought they had them all come out last year. Could be wrong, though. I don't really pay attention to Friends much. Just being honest. The first Friends set I've ever bought was the botanical gardens, and I bought 3 of them. Well, 2 of them. I'm gonna buy a third because I need some more pieces. And I've learned from being a Lego creator that sometimes buying a set for pieces is the way to go. Sometimes you save a lot of money. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, it's a different kind of shopping mall. Okay, let's take a look. That's not what I wanted. It has the noodle print from the New Year sets. Okay. I'm all down with printed pieces. I love printed pieces, so if it's printed, that's cool. Oh, and the banana peel. That's right. This is the set that's coming in. Everyone was talking. Oh, that's new. The green flowers right there. Do you see the green flowers? That's new. That's exciting. You guys heard about the peaches coming out, right? The peach pieces. That I am excited about. Let's see if we can find what else is new in this. Banana peel. The flowers. Oh, that's the piece. Hang on, let me see if I can get a good view of it. Because the noodle print is going to be... Oh, that one right here. Here it is. See if we can get in there. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. I need a bunch of those. A bunch of noodle prints. Because I have tons of bowls, but half the time there's nothing to put in the bowl. And now that we have more food coming out, that makes me excited. I need to get a hold of more corn, though. When Bricklink comes up, I need to buy a bunch of them. Okay, so I'm excited for the noodle print piece, the sushi they've had for a while, the green flowers, and the banana peel. That's awesome. That is very, very cool. I like that. We can make a modular Chinese restaurant. Yep. Absolutely cool. Well, the noodle shop, you could modularize it. I think you just need 2 of them. That has a koi pond in it. That would be really cool, Paul. I love the koi pieces. I do like those koi pieces. That was one of the nicest parts about getting the botanical gardens, was getting those koi pieces. I was very, very excited. I was like, let's go. Koi tile type. Those I will need to get some more of too, because you can't have too many koi. You really can't. I need a 1x2 in black. There it is. Like that. No, the koi pieces are really, really cool. I 100% agree. Chinese restaurant or Japanese restaurant definitely has to have koi. Like, that is a thing. That definitely. This is the bakery for sure then. Okay. Now I'm 100% sure on that. A roof. Oh, it's not the right one. We need a 1x4. There she is. And that goes like that. Awesome, awesome. You're making good progress now. I really would like to build a seafood restaurant. I'd really like to do that. I found one on Reworkable that I might get. Because I like designing modulars, like I do. But I have found some really, really cool ones out there that I was like, oh, well, some of these I would like to build. There's one that I posted on my Instagram, I think 2 weeks ago, with this really, really pretty magnolia front on it. Let me see if I can find it, because I want to show it to you guys. It's really, really pretty. Instagram. There's Instagram. No, I want to go to Instagram, stupid. You're planning on a seafood restaurant, you need a lobster crab tank? Of course, Paul. Of course you do. Absolutely. All right, let me go to Instagram and see if I have this saved. It's really, really pretty. And I think it would be really cool to share. All right. Profile. Yes. And I want saved. I have so much stuff that I save on Instagram for ideas and stuff. That's one of the best things about Instagram, is getting things that make my brain go turning. But yeah, I will definitely have a lobster tank in there. And I actually have an idea of how to build it. Oh, here it is. The name of this designer is Sweet Home Brick Abama. And let me see if I can get a big enough image of this to show you guys. No, that's gonna work. Let's just do that. I don't think I can make this any bigger. So that's the building I'm looking at doing. It's got a really pretty mural on the side of it. It's really, really pretty. Like a big magnolia. So I have that in my plans. She makes some really pretty stuff. There's this other one that she makes from Florida with this other mural on it. Yeah, this person does some really, really good work. Some really, really good work. I always like this piece. The castaways. But yeah, just wanted to share that. It's really cool. Big shout out to Sweet Home Brick Abama. Really cool work that you do. So if you're out there listening anywhere, appreciate what you're doing and keep doing. It's really, really cool. I like seeing cool things. Cool things are cool. What about you, Paul? What would you build? Are you gonna build a Chinese shop, or were you telling me that would be a good idea for me to build? Okay. How are we doing this? Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. So it wants this to go on like this. A good idea for you. Gotcha. Those are really nice? Yeah. Yeah, they are. No, I got what you mean now, Paul. I got you. Okay, so this is interesting how they're doing this. Oopsie. This is gonna sit like that. Okay. That's to pop this out of the oven. That thing's just gonna go flying every time I hit it. That's funny. No, that is a good idea. I do like that idea. We will visit the idea of a Chinese restaurant. I like where you're thinking. Oh, I like what you thinking. And see, that is one of the things that I do love about stream as well, is people giving me ideas. They're like, oh, you should do this, or you should do this. And I'm like, oh yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Chinese restaurant. Because I had thought about doing a sushi bar. That was an idea. I hadn't thought about doing a Chinese restaurant yet. So that will be pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. I love sand green. I do. It's like I love orange soda. Do you guys know Kenan and Kel? Did you guys ever watch Kenan and Kel? I love Kenan and Kel, and the fact that they are coming out with a second Good Burger movie, I am so excited. They are so funny. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be like giddy. And every time I think of something, like when someone likes something, I always go, I love orange soda. I do. It's like the classic pickup line from that show. Is the orange soda line. Oh, I already did that. Okay. And we're good. I need a 1x4. Just gonna go here. The big build, guys. Big build. Big build hype. Slowly and surely, we're making some progress. Slowly but surely. It's not a race. It's an enjoyment. We're enjoying our time together and figuring out what we're doing. Because sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, we're gonna make one of these cool ovens that they've made in the past, where it like clicks in and it closes real nicely, like they did in the Parisian restaurant. That oven, I love the little fire burning stove in the Parisian restaurant. It was probably one of my favorite details of that set. It was a nice little detail. And you guys know me, I'm all about the details, all about it. And I have decided that I'm probably going to double this in height and add more apartments and stuff like that. That is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, which is very likely, because it really does make it look like a town center area of a city. Gives it a little bit more of a oomph. I like when the builds have a little bit more oomph to them, and this will definitely give it that for sure. For sure. Okay, so this is gonna go like this, and like this, and this is gonna go like that, and that's gonna go on the back. Very good. And that gives us a nice like little door that's like this. Nice little door. And that's gonna go on the hinge. Click. And very nice. Did I put that on right? I did. Good. We are all set to go. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love sand green. It is my favorite Lego color is sand green. I have had people ask me before. I was like, why sand green? Like, what about sand green? And it's just something about the mossy color that it is that drives me towards it, because I love the smell of fresh moss, or wet moss, I should say. And sand green just takes me to the fresh moss smell kind of thing. That's why I love sand green. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, why do I actually like certain colors? And a lot of it has to do with smells and food and music, because I see colors and I smell things when I listen to music. And same with foods. I see colors, and certain colors remind me of certain foods and such like that. Very strange thing. And I kind of ignored it as I was growing up. I was like, this is kind of weird. I'm just going to pretend that it doesn't exist. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, yeah. I should probably think as to why this is that way. You know? Anyone else have that? Does anyone else smells when they listen to music or see certain colors, or if they eat foods they see colors, or when they listen to music? Does anyone else have that? I only know a couple people, like personally, like in person, that do. And it's a very interesting conversation when you get into it and talk about it. I've always wondered how many people actually experience that. 2, 3, 1, 2. Two more of those. One more of those. I always thought something was wrong, and then my doctor was like, no, some people just, that is the way that their brains are wired. They smell things, and certain smells can trigger people. Like, I know people that literally will have a panic attack if they smell certain things. Like, it will set them off, and they will get triggered by it. I was like, that is really interesting in itself. Cool that can happen, but not cool for that person. I feel bad for that person. Kind of feel a little bit bad, because they can't help it. And that could ruin a person's day for sure. For sure. Just always find that the human body is interesting. I have a very weak sense of smell, so there aren't many things that I associate with smells. Gotcha, Dragon. I gotcha. Yeah, whereas I have a very strong olfactory receptor, and smell just depends on what it is. A lot of the times I can just really get overwhelmed by some smells. Just like, sometimes I'm just like, no thank you, please don't cook that. So one of the things that used to get me hard was onions. I love onions now. Like, I love them. But when I was a kid, onions mixed with bell peppers and garlic as like a combination would make me nauseous. Like heavily nauseous. And then that changed a few years back, where I was like, oh, well, now I really like this smell. Hoof-hearted? Back. Hoof-hearted. What is hoof-hearted? What does that mean? Hoof-hearted. What do you mean, Scotty? What do you mean by... Oh, reheated fish? Mmm. Or are you saying you don't like the smell of reheated fish? Reheated fish doesn't bother me. Spoiled fish will bother me for sure. Like that'll make me, yeah. Never let fish go spoiled. It will ruin your day. It'll make you not a happy camper, I can tell you. Hoof-hearted is, oh, who farted? Ha! And then you said reheated fish. Ew, Scotty. Gotta love you, Scotty. Gotta love you. Hoof-hearted, who farted? All right, Scotty. All right, I'll give it to you. That is true. That does sound like it. You are right. It's meant to sound like something else when you read it out loud. Oh, it does. But I wasn't sure what he meant. And I wasn't going to say anything until I got confirmation from him. I was like, is he meaning to type who farted? And I was like, who's in your house that's farting, Scotty? Do you have a interesting cat that's around you? The smell of barbecue sauce always makes me nauseous. Interesting. That's an interesting one. I have not heard of barbecue sauce making someone nauseous before. That's a new one. That's a new one. What do you know what it is about the barbecue sauce that you don't like? Because different people have different reasons for the funky smells that they can't stand. But there always is something. Like every single time there is something. We are making some good progress. Working down this piece tray just a little bit. It's going down. It's going down. But there were a lot of pieces in this this section. Like a ton of pieces in this section. I was a little confused. I was like, am I building the right thing here? Like, is this correct? What's going on? I like the details though. These are nice pillar pieces. My mom can't stand the smell of strawberries or cantaloupe. Okay, that's new too. I've not heard of that one. Strawberries or cantaloupe? Aha. That is unique. I wonder what it is about strawberries and cantaloupe. I guess it could be like the sweet smell they don't like. No, just when someone orders barbecue or my grandma makes ribs or anything with barbecue, I can't be in the same area. Gotcha. Now, do you like the taste of barbecue? Or is it just the smell of it being cooked, or what? Because like my mom used to make the food with the smell that was funky, and it was only that way when it was cooking. And then once it was cooked, I had no problem with it. It was just the process of it being cooked that I had issue with. I'm confused. I need to find another one of these. Did I do something wrong? 1, 2. No, I need one more. 1, 2, 3. I need a fourth one. Oh, please tell me. Please don't tell me that they gave me a wrong. So this has happened to me a couple times, guys. So this piece and this piece weigh about the same. And it looks like they gave me an extra 1x1 with no stud instead, I'm gonna see if I have this piece. Hold on, guys. I don't think I do though, but I'm gonna look at this. I might surprise myself and actually have it. I guess technically I could use a different color one for now. And just call it a day and use that piece, and then I'll worry about it later. I guess so. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I guess it's just gonna have to work for now. It's all both smell rotten to her, so we always had to store them in the garage. Interesting. It's all the above. If I don't like the smell, then I will not touch or eat it. Got you. Okay, so this is gonna get covered up anyways. Am I gonna see it? Hang on. No, I'm not gonna see it. So I can fix this later. And it's not really going to make a difference. So I'm going to check one more time. I am 90% certain that they just gave me an extra one of the other brick instead of this one. Let me double check everything. Okay, that's right. Yep, that's right. Yeah, see, I'm different in the way of it's if the smell and a taste thing. So that if it tastes good and it doesn't smell weird after it's cooked, I'm fine. It just depends. Because I actually like some really strange smelling foods. Like I like a cheese called a squash that is a rank smelling cheese, but it's delicious. But something about that garlic and onions and peppers. Oh, it was just put in the wrong bag. Look at that. Lovely. Yay. Just in the wrong place. No worries. Yeah, Espoise is kind of funky. Lindbergh smells like stinky feet to a lot of people, but I love it. But something used to be something about garlic and onions and peppers that mixed together made a funky smelling thing. I don't know. Really couldn't tell you. But yeah, I think it's just human. It's just the way humans are. We all have stuff that we smell or we go through that just we don't like. And it's just how it goes, you know? You know? But I'm never scared to try anything. I'm always down to try new things. So, which can be a good thing and a bad thing, I guess, all at the same time. Because I've had people tell me like, "Oh, you're really weird for liking that." And I'm like, "Yes, that is true. I am a little weird." But I have found things that most people find weird, and then you go and taste it, and I'm just like, "Oh, well, this is delicious. I would like 10 more of these, please, and thank you. I could use some more of this. Give me some more." It's like I think the weirdest one is balut. Is a strange one for most people. Grasshoppers, that's another one that a lot of people find is a little too weird for them. I don't know. I'm just down to try just about anything. I'll eat just about anything too. Can't be afraid of your food. There are some cool foods out there. But you know, if you don't like the smell, that changes your perspective on, that will definitely change your perspective on food like real quick. Like super quick. Sometimes it's just not avoidable. You're just like, I can't eat this because it just smells so funky. Now, if you have a food that does smell and it's delicious, like I said, like with the cheese, it's a weird one. Where my brain's like, oh, well, I know the smell is funky, but I know that the taste is good. Let's do that. Let's have some more of that. And then you always go in and you're like, oh, but Luke just disgusts me because I don't approve of how it's prepared. I can understand, Dragon. I get you. I understand. And there's nothing wrong with not agreeing with a food practice. That is totally okay. I'm just one of those people. Certain things doesn't bother me, and some things do. Like there are certain food practices that I get irked by, and there are just some that I don't. It's one of those weird things about being human, you know? Where I think we all run into that, where we're like, oh, well, I'm okay with this, but I'm not okay with that kind of deal, you know? Sushi for me can't wrap my head around the thought of eating raw fish. See, there's another one. And we all have that. One for me that's really difficult is veal. I have issues. Now, have I had it before? Yes. Do I go out of my way to eat it? No. If someone served me veal, like they had prepared it and cooked it for me, and I wasn't the one buying it, will I eat it? Yes. Do I agree with the practice? No. Do I myself buy it and prepare it? No. So it really is, for me, I guess it's somewhat hypocritical, but, you know, it's already been cooked, it's already been made, it's already happened. Me deciding not to eat it is not really going to affect anybody in the long run, but that doesn't mean that I have to go out of my way to buy it myself, if that makes any sense. That makes any sense at all. And sushi's a hard one, Scotty. I like sushi, but I'm from a state where fish is more or less a staple. And it's kind of like if you lived on an island where fish is a big staple. Dragon's like, that's another I won't eat. Yeah, and see, that's okay. And I understand the morals behind it. I do. I get it. But like I said, I won't buy it, but doesn't mean I won't eat it if someone prepares it for me, or if I'm not preparing it myself. Because it's already been bought and already been done, and there's nothing really one person like me can really do about it. I keep dropping these stupid flower pieces. I'll find it later. It's not important. It's not an important piece. It's just a flower petal. It's not super important. I have another one right here. But I do love sushi though. I do like that. That actually sounds really, really good right now with sushi. I could definitely go for sushi. I totally understand your way of seeing it. Yeah, it's just, you know, everyone has their ways of seeing it, Dragon, and we just keep going, you know? You know? That is the adventure. The adventure of being human is going through and living and being different from each other. Because if we were all the same, wouldn't that be boring? Wouldn't it be boring if we were all the same? Yes, we would all be bored. Because there'd be nothing different about us, and we wouldn't have anything to offer anybody, you know? Like if every Lego set was the same, or every Lego streamer was the same, we'd all be bored, right? You wouldn't want to come and sit and watch me if I was the same as you know, all the other streamers. That would be, what's the point then, right? What's the point of coming out and hanging out if we're all the same? Different is good. Makes the world go round. All right. Very, very good. This is coming together really nice. I like this little flower shop. Extremely boring? Yes. Yes, and not just a little bit. Like a lot. Like it would be like devastatingly awful if we were all the same. Like I would be like, what is the point? What is the point of being here if I'm the same as everybody else? 3. So this flower shop that's right here, I was really happy about Assembly Square when I found out that it had a flower shop, because there's a ton of stuff that I've been wanting to have in my city and to put there. So I'm actually going to build an Audrey 2, so the Little Shop of Horrors, and I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna put it out front, like put it here, if it will fit there, or maybe here, I don't know. I just thought of building a little Audrey 2 and making it like there, or maybe put it inside. I may put it inside and make it look like the Little Shop of Horrors house, or flower shop, and have it inside. That would be cool too. What do you guys think? That pretty cool idea? Little shop of horrors, bop de bop. Little shop of terrors. Oh. I love that show. Or movie, technically too. I've heard that they are going to be remaking that movie, and I'm wondering when we're going to hear more about it. I would be interested. Though I have mixed feelings because Rick Moranis and I can never remember her name. The girl that plays the girl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't remember who the name of the actress, and she's just fantastic for the role. She's the mom in Matilda too. I just can't think of her name currently. I suck so bad at names. It's so bad. Like faces I get. Faces I'm pretty good at. But the names, me and names just don't go together well. Did I miss a step again? I did. There was supposed to be one more of those there. But it said only to make 3. Okay, hang on. Gotta go back, make another one of these real quick. No worries. It's easy. It's not like it's Technic and I made a mistake and have to go back 30 steps to fix the mistake. I have done that before where I've been like, ah, no. This pin I put in the wrong place. It's now going to take me an hour to take it apart and put it back together again. Oh, Technic is just like my nightmare. Now there is one, and only one Technic set that I really, really want to do. It's the big crane. It's the Liber crane that actually moves and can do stuff. I would really like to build that. I really would. But, you know, that's gonna be a hard one to justify. Even for content. Like, I don't know what I would do with it. Probably just display it, but even then you're like, I'm not sure what I should do with this. But it would look cool. It would really look cool, like outside displayed and everything. Oh, okay, I see. I need 4 of these, 2. I noticed that working with Lego and building Lego, I actually have a problem feeling Lego. Like sometimes I can't feel it right. You love doing Technic? So I like building it. I don't like taking it apart. Yeah, I don't like taking it apart. That I definitely don't like. Now, like I said, I would really like to do it. It's just that price tag. I think it's like $7.99. I think it's like $800, and it can't really go in my city. It's massive. So I've just been like, what do I do with this when I'm done? Like, where is this gonna go? Do I just build it and play with it and just have it sit in my house? Maybe, I don't know. Those are lots of questions that pop into my brain all the time. What do I do with these things, you know? But I have fun. Just Lego in general is fun. Just, I'm a firm believer in Technic shouldn't be taken apart. It should stay built. That's my thoughts on Technic. Stay together. Shouldn't come apart. Stay built. Yes. Yes, that. This is such a cute little flower shop. That's a really good design Lego. I like that. I like this. Sometimes they really do hit the nail on the head. I really do like this. I don't like that they're connected to the bakery shop, though. I don't like that. But that's a small qualm. And if I wanted to, it looks like that's an easy fix. I could fix that super easily if I wanted to. So we may add in a door or something to separate the two buildings, maybe, but for now it can stay and I can deal with it. I can deal with it later. That's not going to make a difference. So why do you enjoy Technic so much, Dragon? Oh, Prophet's back. I was wondering what he's been up to. We're gonna have to raid Prophet when we're done. Shoo, nobody tell him. That's where we're gonna go in about 20 minutes ish. Because I need to go to the store too and pick up some peas and carrots for dinner tonight. Because I don't have any and I forgot that I didn't. So I'm gonna get those for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make chicken noodle soup casserole is what I'm gonna make tonight. I like making things that can do things. That's fair. That would definitely be a good reason. And Technic is definitely a good one for Technic. Absolutely is that. It definitely can do things. Regular Lego like this is just pretty much a ooh, I'm pretty, look at me kind of thing, you know? And I don't know why this won't stay down. I'm trying to figure out what's up with the mills plate, because it should like stay down, but it hasn't been. And I think it's because the bricks are really new, or it's the color. Could be so many things. Because the pattern's right. Like, I don't have a pattern problem. It's just they're not like clicking in. I need to get one of those hammers like Haral has. You guys know what I'm talking about, the little mallet. I need to get me one. Just won't stay. I guess once the building's in, it will settle. Like the parts will just stay into place once this is all connected and everything. Just we gotta get to that point. We haven't gotten there yet. Haven't gotten there. We're trying to get there. Trying. We are trying. We are trying. We are trying. The cranes are cool. I love cranes. So if I did anything with Technic, it would definitely be with like cranes and things. I like cranes. Cranes can be a lot of fun. Just trying to figure out what is going on. And I think I have an idea. Like, I think it's the road plates that are causing the problem. Like, it's one of the issues is this road plate system. It keeps bowing. It doesn't want to stay flat. So I was thinking that I might have to switch the road system and not use the new road plates. Like, I was thinking I might have to tile. Because see, let's see, if I take these off, I now don't have the bowing issue. It's not bowing anymore. And everything is like nice and secure. Whereas before it wasn't. So I think this is the problem. I think we're gonna have to go with a different system. I want a hammer like that for doing mosaics. Yeah, they're supposed to be really good for a lot of things. I need to add it to my cart and just do it that way. So I think we're gonna have to go with a different system because now it's flat. Now there's no bowing. It's like it should be. These I think are just too. I think they're just too stiff, and they just don't wanna. They don't wanna work. Because I keep trying, and every single time I do, it just bows, and it doesn't want to work right. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my roads now, because these are good. These were a good option, but like I said, it was bowing. I was like, it's not doing what I was wanting it to do. So I'm thinking maybe what we do is instead of road plates, we do more plating, we do more plate work, and I put in just regular plates and build the roads like this, and then just tile, and we'll just tile the roads instead. I don't know if that's going to be a better option. It might be. It might be the best option. that I can currently think of. And we'll just have to see where it goes, you know? We'll see. What do you think? What do you think, Dragon? Do you think tiled roads look good, or do you think they look funky? Okay, so oops. I've been curious if it's gonna look nice or not, is gonna be the question that I'm gonna have. Because I could just plate it, and then I may not get the bowing that I was having. And if I don't, then it will be so much better. Yeah, see, I'm not getting bowing like I was. You think they look fine? Okay. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna use road plates. I finally decided, because it's causing issues with the Mills plate structure. So we're just gonna build roads. We're just gonna do it that way. It may cost, no, thinking about the cost, it's probably not going to cost me any more than it is to buy these road plates. Probably not going to cost me that much more. And we'll just, tile the roads. Tile the roads in. And do it that way. That'd be fine. And see, that's the whole adventure of Lego, is you can change your mind later. And since we're gonna have 2 rows of roads anyways, there's gonna be a middle section where I'm gonna put the lights and run all the wires. There's not gonna be a problem. This will work fine. I can live with this, chat. I can live with this. Yeah, like that. And then we'll fill in the middle pieces and do like this. Very good. And then we'll put the color markers on each side, and it will just... All right. That's what we're gonna do. I had to think of something. I was not happy with the bowing effect that was happening. It was not laying flat, and it was really gonna irk me. Like really badly irk me. So, all right, we solved that problem. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. All right, we're at the 3 hour and 46 minute mark. We are gonna go ahead and look at who is online. That is so strange. I got the weirdest reading from my CPU. That was really weird. All right, we are gonna go say hi to Prophet DNA, and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys had a wonderful time here on Twitch with me. I'm Puck, if you don't know who I am. And we are just working on Assembly Square. We are going to be back on again tomorrow. I will be back at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Tuesday Ray Train here on Twitch. And we will be working on the Viking Village tomorrow is what we're going to be working on tomorrow. And then we will be back at this on Thursday. And then next week, I'll let you guys know what's going on. There won't be a Saturday stream this week, because it's going to be some family time since we both have Saturdays off this week, which I worked all weekend this past weekend. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me go start this raid, and then we will go and say hi to Prophet DNA, because he hasn't been on for a minute, and I want to go say hi. There's Prophet DNA. And we're going to go and raid our good friend. So send him the hype, everybody. Give him the hype. He was off for a little bit, and I think everybody missed him. So let's go say hi. All right, raid on out. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the 100 biddies, VR Gamer. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out, as always. Thank you, Scotty, for modding. Thank you, Dragon, for having a bunch of fun with us. We had a great time. And thank you to everyone else that has been hanging out with us. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace on out. I'm Puck. We'll see you later.